This is what I meant to say by get out of my head, Brian, because the things you posted in 1 out of 10 chance were literally all the things I was considering, including just debating and playing Armor Core instead. But I'm not, because echoes. um, Hello, chat. I'm a little bit energized today. I got coffee. Um, I got coffee. Good old coffee. But yeah, we're gonna play some more echoes as I did promise. I try to make this a little bit more EU friendly. Um, and we're gonna continue with the seed that we started yesterday. Um, I'm pretty excited that we could get to go into Torvus. The script is basically finished, so today I'm kind of putting it on hold so that like I can let it like simmer, stand aside from it, and then like read through it and correct it throughout the weekend. Maybe add a thing or two that I've noticed, but like the hard part of just like writing the script is over. And I think it was probably the hardest script just because like there's so much I can talk about echoes. But anyways, we're gonna get to doing more of the randomizer today. So far it's only me and you and Sabu Mafu. Um so like we can chat and all this other stuff. You guys know how these streams tend to go. Gabe might be joining us later. I know that he told me that he had to go do some errands and whatever. So if we get a surprise co-host, it'll be fun because I'm not expecting it, and neither are you. Hey there, Shadley. I mean, worst case, I could put someone like Shadley or Shira, or if they want to be in the voice chat, they could be in the voice chat, or I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna play Echoes. Is that time of the day again where I keep guessing Dark Suit and quote DBZA lines every time Albert gets a Massel upgrade? Well, we're Rocket Mythbus. We're gonna have to find a little bit more because I have a feeling it's gonna be very missile happy. As most randomizer seats tend to go, as there's just one missile too many. Hold on. I can reply to something real quick over here and I'll put in anyways, I hope everybody's doing good. Um, Here we go. Game. I'm making sure that the controls, hopefully today, won't be so much of a pain. There we go. It's working. It's working. Now we can proceed with the game. Excuse me, lizard. Will you look at that? Will you look at that? No. I thought it was working. Alright, let's make sure that the right gamepad is connected. Okay, it seems to be working. And now I'm going to go here. There! See? Not that bad. Not that bad. But yeah, we're gonna start with more echoes. I think that the only place we can really go right now is Torvus, which hooray, it's my favorite area in the game. Doing good. It's hot weather, but doing good. How was your day? I mean, it's still daytime for me. Um, it's so it's still like morning for me. So like so far so good, I guess. Um, but like I got to finish a lot of my work ahead of time, so I could afford to just play Echoes because you know. There's also like the little spooky Samus chibi. It's a little vampire Samus. If I might add these to the merch store for Halloween and just like put it up there for a little while, not make too much crazy promotion out of it, because my idea is not to obviously make it like a scarcity thing, but I thought that maybe for Halloween it'd be funny to add some of those spooky chibis into it. So if you want to change the chibi for another chibi, you can like leave a bit or something. I'm not really asking for much, and we can change it. Maybe if you guess the next item right, as long as it's not missiles, you get to change the chibi or whatever. We do have Spooky Crocomire. It's him wearing the skeleton outfit.
Is it working now?
It's working now.
It's working.
It's working.
It's working.
Hello, Midnight.
It wasn't. Hello. It wasn't detecting my voice. So I was sitting here talking into the mic for like 2 minutes, and I was like,
Albert, please
please
tell me you're just not ignoring me right now.
I was like, obviously my mic is not working.
Either he's being a meanie and ignoring me, or my mic is clearly not working.
Yeah, literally.
Doomed entry.
But I have about 20 minutes before I realistically have to be back in the office.
It's all
and
good.
I'd rather be in my car.
Yeah, dude, totally understandable. Like, I used to have Pawn is saying hooray Mordank and also hello other brain cell.
Brain cell!
Chad is saying hello.
Hi, howdy. I can't see chat right now because I'm mobile.
Don't worry, I'm reading chat for both of us. I'm actually streaming while standing today.
Wow.
Yeah, let's get a little bit more involved, you know.
Yeah, you got to put effort into those controls.
I mean, it's also the fact that like I've been playing Echoes for so long that I can. It's kind of like,
yeah,
you know, muscle memory.
I can do that shit in my sleep.
Huh?
It's like I could do that shit in my sleep.
Yeah, I could probably play this game in my sleep, you know, if I were talented enough. Energy tank. All right. I'll fight the Yank for this energy tank. I'll fight the Yank for the energy tank.
Where missiles?
No.
Where missile expansion?
The only missile expansion is the one of this ink just like just landing all of its shots and nailing me perfectly, and then the screw attack not killing it. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I guess that be on speakerphone. That's just not gonna work.
All right.
I can't do that because I fear the double audio, and it'll just make things way worse.
So confusing, but it also be fitting because Metroid Prime 2 echoes.
I mean, I could do it for the bit.
I mean, might as well for a bit.
200 bits, and I'll do it for the bit.
Midnight, quickly put 200 bits, and then Midnight will do a bit.
I gotta fake myself out. Hold up, real quick.
Is that it? Is that the last one? I think that's the last one. There we go. And the Goop Attic is also here. Yeah, well, she's in text mode, not speech mode.
She's in the... Yeah. We've swapped. Because I feel like I'm usually in the chat and she's usually in here, but now the tables have tabled, and now I'm here and she's
how
there.
the tables have tabled indeed.
How the turntables have tabled.
Yeah, Fawn, I see you in chat. You can't hide from me. It's all good. You're in chat. You know, chat is still being here with us in spirit.
Yes.
In echoes. I'm not gonna stop. I just want chat to know. I've been trying my hardest to not add a lot of echoes puns into the script because it's kind of funny how everything in this game circles back like an echo.
I was about to say, I mean, you could theoretically say that, you know, we've circled back and therefore, like an echo, have come back to the start.
We've come full circle with these echoes.
We've come full echo.
Let's go to Junction side. Again, I'm using Warp just to get to places that it might be very inconvenient to reach. But I've been there and I can get back in there. So at this point, I wasn't using it to like get back to the Federation ship because I didn't have any means to get back in there. So
valid.
The ink speaking inglés. Ay, mierda, de la luz.
I had to explain to a couple of friends the other day what the Luminoths were because one
Okay.
of my friends really loves Mothman, and
Yeah.
she drew Mothman, and I went, "It's giving Luminoth," and she's like, "What's the Luminoth?" And I was like, "Oh, buddy, do I have a creature for you?"
You're like, she's like, what is this? An ointment cream of some sort?
Yeah.
For her daily dose of
I'm like,
Lumina.
listen, if you love Mothman, you're gonna love these guys.
Inconvenience? More like inconvenience.
I was gonna say that as soon as you said inconvenience.
Well, Brian beat you to it.
You know what? I accept that. That's fine.
You're like, I'll admit defeat.
Listen. When I am bested by other people coming to the punch first, I will always accept defeat because I love a good pun.
Yeah, I love a.
I can't not honor the good pun. That would be against my contract.
I like a good pun when it's a smart pun.
Yeah, that's true too. But I feel like it's in my contract. Any pun is good enough.
So is pun in your contract? Is what you're saying?
I mean, if she wants to be.
Which, by the way, she's saying in chat that she could still bully, and I don't know what she means about that.
Yeah, as she should.
As
but
she
it's okay.
Oh, what do you want to know? What a Luminov is? Pulls out a lore book with moth dust in it.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
What is that? Don't worry about it.
Translator. Okay, that's good. Just got a good item. It's not a miss. Let's go.
It's like, what is that on the book? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's a Lumina.
It's just fuzz, huh?
Huh? All right, so 3 items so far. No missiles so far.
Okay, chat. You know what we have to do? We have to manifest.
No. Please. Please. We just got started. We just started.
This is so sad. Can I get 5 gifted subs?
This is so sad. Can I get 5 gifts to sub? Pun is saying, "Whoa, missiles upon ye."
Yeah. As they should be.
No. I don't know what I'd be more upset by. A like key of some kind, or more missiles. I don't know what would make me more upset. Oh, thank you, Americ.
Yes.
Americ already with a first sub is saying dab.
Let's go. We need 4 more, guys.
Thank you. Drink a glug of goop every time you get a missile expansion. Look, I could go serve. I could go.
That stream will go downhill so fast.
Look, I could commit to the bid if you guys are willing for it. I can pretend that it's 5. You know, this is an EU stream. It's already nighttime over there. I'll just go grab like whatever glass of liquor. Oh, another energy tank. Let's go.
Every time you see a missile expansion, we won't get past an hour.
I mean, the idea is, if not now, some other stream.
That's true.
We get like I do get prepared with like all those things. And
I just punched my rearview mirror by accident.
You what?
I just accidentally like punched my rearview mirror, and the mirror just tipped down, and I was like, oh no, kind of need that.
Midnight, why do you hate yourself so much that you are willing to punch your own reflection?
I am a shadow, the true self.
Why do you hate your own visual echoes?
I see how it is.
Look, I respect Persona memes, but this is Echoes time, all right? My
You
brain
trade me for the rat.
2-4.
I see.
Oh my goodness, it's Dark Suit.
I gotta get going.
I found
soon
Dark
anyway.
Suit, but I can't get it. Fuck. We need.
There's like a relay race.
Rocket Midbuzz, we found it. But we need Seeker missiles. Hopefully Seeker missiles is over here. It's the first missile.
Woo! Alright, I do have to go, so I have to start driving back to the office now, but
go ahead.
I will probably lurk in the chat at my desk, if anything.
I mean,
so
go ahead.
I will catch you all in the chat later.
Be like that. Do that, I mean.
Yeah.
It do be like that.
Do be like that.
All right, I will catch you all in the chat.
Don't be a
Chat, I will
homie.
be with you soon.
All right. See.
See ya.
All right. In the meantime, welcome back, Gabe.
Hello?
Hello.
So,
Yeah.
I had this brain fart of a conversation while I was in my car. Because I do that. I have a conversation with myself.
Bro, same.
And I thought, you know what? This will be good to talk with my boy Albert.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to plan my routes because I could go into Sanctuary Fortress, and I could go into Torvis Bug. Chat. I'm gonna go into the Sky Temple while you guys tell me which area you'd rather go search first. Well, Frieza, looks like you dropped the ball. Drop the ball. Drop the. All right, what's your story, Gabe?
I was going to say, because you know about game design a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what a game formula is.
Yeah.
Because you know there are certain game formulas that you can modify, spread, and interchange, like Pokemon. That you can literally make any kind of game and it will still be a Pokemon game, and then you'll have Mario. That you can make any kind of Mario game and still will be Mario. Because the
Yeah.
formula is so simple and adaptive that you can just switch it to anything. But what will be the one thing that Metroid has as a formula you will say that it wouldn't work on anything else?
Metroid?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
Because you have to think about it. Like, what's the most important or like the most redeeming feature that Metroid will have?
I mean, in my opinion, it's just at least how they convey the story through gameplay and like environment and stuff like that, you know?
I mean, but you can just apply that to literally almost anything.
I know, but I was answering the question you just asked.
Yeah, I know. I will say the most redeeming, the most important. Yes, there we go. See,
Backtracking.
Pawn has the eye on the market.
Yeah, but like, there's a lot of like other Zelda games that do backtracking. I guess not as good as
Yes,
Metroid,
but
though.
also not all Zelda games require backtracking because you can have a very linear Zelda game.
I mean, but you've also had very linear Metroid games. You shouldn't. I mean,
But
they all
how
have...
linear?
Huh?
But how linear will be the question? Like how
Like
how much of an exploration you will remove out of Metroid to not make it Metroid?
I mean, ask that question to Metroid Fusion. Because that game has little to no exploration. It's more like, alright, they throw you in a room, they give you where the objective is, and then you have to figure out where to go. But there's like only one intended path to get there.
Ah, damn.
And
see,
then
that's how little I
Fusion
know about
also
that.
is not like... Because like when you think about it, you know, that's the whole thing about what I was going to say. What would you constitute as linear and non-linear? Because like in that regard, Metroid games give you the sense of non-linearity because of you having multiple rooms to go, but there's only an intended path you're supposed to go to depending on your equipment progression.
Well, linear will be something more like in the style of like Pokemon, where you have the intended path and there's no sideway.
Well, Metroid's kind of like that. Like, you can't get this item A without getting item B first. And you can't get item B first without getting item C first.
Yeah, but like in the sense of that style is a little bit different because it's more of a, like you have to explore and find
Oh, no,
those
I'm
items
gonna
when
die.
in
What
a
am I
linear
trying to do?
game
What am I trying to do? I'm
you
gonna
go
die.
from point A to point B because you know B is over there. And there's no reason for you to go to point A.
I mean, there is some little exploration to gather items, but the route itself is always sort of linear. And then when you get more items, you just open more ways to get from one room to another.
Yeah, because like it's like, for example, if you think about it like Castlevania. Castlevania, there's like one intended path, but you have to kind of like figure it out how to find that intended path.
Yeah, it's like Metroid in that regard.
Same goes for Metroid. You have like both of those settings. 'Cause that's what at least that's what I see a Metroidvania being like. At least of the few that I played.
Yeah.
Because I did play a fucked up Castle. Goddamn.
I feel like the main thing with Metroid's DNA is mostly like, like
Collectathon mixed with exploration.
it's not so much. It's more of like less about removing one element particular that no longer makes it a Metroid game, because I feel that what defines a Metroid game is more of a combination of things. But if you remove one or the other, it doesn't necessarily stop being a Metroid game, as we've seen in titles in the past, because Corruption also doesn't have that much exploration at all. And
Like, without
backtracking is
going-
really kept to a minimum in that, with only 2 cases that I can think of in the top of my mind. 2 or 3 cases, aside from not counting, like, alright, collect all the MacGuffins now.
Yep.
So, like, you know, they're sort of like linear games, but I feel like it's more like even Federation Force feels somewhat Metroid-y.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of Metroid, but
Like, it's an
Feel
interesting
is
question, because I
not
cannot
really?
give you like one thing that if you remove, it's no longer a Metroid game, because I can think
yeah, because I was
of
thinking
another
about it
Metroid game that might do that if that they've removed it.
Yeah, because I was thinking about it while I was driving. I'm like, okay, like, you have the easy answers like Zelda, where Zelda, the simplest thing is just go to Dungeon A, get MacGuffin A, finish Dungeon A. But then you had Skyward Sword, where like there's no MacGuffins in Dungeon A, you just have MacGuffins already out of the bat, and you're able to go anywhere, but the still mechanic of like, go to Dungeon A is there. They just literally made it in a way that you can just say, hey, fuck the dungeons. I'm gonna go to the final boss.
Yeah,
But it's still over there, like the
Yeah.
main focus.
like, I can't give you a solid answer, because like I said before, I just can't think of Metroid games that remove aspects that I would consider vital to the Metroid game, but
Like,
you know,
Like, without,
Fusion
like,
and Corruption
counting, like,
don't
the
really
obvious
have
saying,
much
like,
backtrack or exploration.
Yeah. like without counting the obvious of like saying, oh, sports game, karting, or shit like that. Like, what would be like a genre that you think Metro would not fit?
That's interesting, because I can see it like, I guess, an MMO. But like, I can see it as a I'm gonna go get myself some darks.
Oh shit! Look, secret launchers.
Seeker missiles, I can get myself.
Wait, do you need a secret launcher for the dark suit?
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause,
for the specific place where the dark suit is.
Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Actually, we can also go in here and get that item. Hold on, I'll get to your question. Let me just like paps open, you know.
I'm just
I need
what is it
boost
called?
ball. I need boost ball for that.
Exercising your mind.
Yeah. What about the genre Metroid fits perfectly, which is pinball games? It says Shadley.
I mean, literally anything fits perfectly in a pinball game because pinball games are perfect game.
Yeah, pinball. I love myself a good pinball game. I wish they made another
Pokemon
Pokemon
pinball. Goddamn, I missed that game.
Bro, I know, right? Like, with all this Pokemon, like, bullshit, why haven't they made another pinball game?
Remember Pokemon Puzzle League?
Yeah, of course. I bought that one for the 3DS on the Game Boy, for like the Game Boy Color on the 3DS Virtual Console, because I liked it so much. And I'm still playing through Mystery Dungeon, which Amrik gifted to me a while back.
Alright, but you're going back to my question. Like,
Okay,
you
so-
mentioned MMO, and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, no,
Yeah,
you
that's the thing.
could potentially
could-
make
yeah.
an MMO
If you
Metroid.
let players make, like, you know, either your
Their own bounty
Federation
hunter.
or your own bounty hunter, you know, it kind of works. I can see an RTS, because, like, just look at Halo. You can have the Federation, the Chozo, and, like, the Luminov, and whatever as different factions. I cannot get Seeker missiles, because I'm a dumbass. Sorry. Dark Suit, because I'm a dumbass, and I forgot I need Boost Ball. Back into Light Aether I go, but we can go into one room over here that... We still have one more room to check.
Oh yeah, just in case for all my homies with good taste in the chat, all Dark Souls games are on discount on Steam, including the remaster, which is $20.
Ooh.
And you should probably pick up the Dark Souls remaster if you haven't. That game is amazing and it's beautiful.
How is Dark Souls on the Switch?
Actually runs pretty well.
Asking for a
Surprisingly.
friend.
It runs really well, surprisingly. It's not a 60 frames, but it's like apparently on a consistent 30.
Yeah, I mean, if it has consistent frame rate, I can adapt. You know.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, it runs better than on the original than in the original console, the PS3.
I was gonna say, like, you know, going back to your question, maybe but you said not counting like a sports game or a racing.
You
Or
know, like something that is
fighting.
so far off the right side, like saying Mario fits on Mario Kart. Anything fits in the kart game.
Yeah. I feel like a Metroid game can kind of fit, like the Metroid universe could fit to almost any game. It just depends how you approach to it, you know? Because you could even make it like a bullet hell. Samus has a gunship after all. I mean, I can't do this puzzle now that I think about it.
I mean, you could do it the bullet hell just
some
like
energy.
prime regular. Bullet hell mechanic actually just fits anywhere. Actually, I just love games that have bullet hell mechanics. I mean, look at Final Fantasy XIV with the Nier Automata collab.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to go to Sanctuary Fortress to here. Because I can't do this because I need Boost Ball.
Oh, and for my homies with bad taste in the chat, like me, South Park Snow Day is $13.
We need Dark Visor, Light Suit, Annihilator Beam, Light Suit. I'm just like making sure without the Dark Suit I can't really enter Torvus through intentional means. I could perhaps go and check a few items here in this side of Dark Aether.
Oh yeah, a friend of mine got the new Zelda, and apparently he's having a blast.
It does look fun. I'm gonna wait until like maybe Christmas to get it or whatever, unless I get it like a.
And
I
apparently,
guess
if someone in the chat is like a
What?
huge fan of speedrunning games, apparently the new Zelda game, is surprisingly fun and exploitable for speedrunning.
Well, that's good. Like I do want to play it, but I can wait for it.
Is it a bad idea Federation Force on the
Ventilation
Switch
area,
Nintendo
yeah.
Line as a bonus game? No, not really. Federation Force actually, I played it for a bit and it was fun. I just
Bro,
wish...
Federation Force is very fun. I just feel that people were so easy to just hate on it because of.
Yeah. But I do wish there was like a lobby system, or at least not on the 3DS, because I don't really like playing FPS on the 3DS.
Yeah, like I'd wish it was just using the regular Metroid Prime art style rather than it having to be made for the 3DS, because that was a time where the 3DS was, you know, like I'd wish they made like a second one type of deal. Oh, there's a bot.
Oh, bot. We got a bot.
Bot
Give me
arena.
1 sec. I need to go to my... I need to go into mod view. And we go to... Click in this guy. And...
Thank you.
Banned.
Alright, let's make our way into Sanctuary Fortress. Like, I would say, like, to answer your question, the main thing that wouldn't constitute with a Metroid game, now that I think about it, for me, it's more of a mechanic, of a specific mechanic. And that specific mechanic is your power-ups are not interacting with the world. You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say, because your
It's
collectathon
more-
of the collectathon
because-
portion of Metroid is very important to the game.
Yeah, and what you have can not only be used for combat, but also exploration, versus something more like the Castlevania approach, where you collect weapons who are just there for weapons. Like, there's a clear difference between a weapon and, like, a power-up in, like, those type of games, versus Metroid, where it's... it feels a little bit more geared towards your inventory is multi-purposed. You know?
Like, that's why I feel Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, it's a better Castlevania than Castlevania. Because the world is very open and you do get to explore and you have to find the bosses.
That's a missile. I ain't fucking with no missiles right now.
No missiles.
No, I ain't fucking.
But you
with
also, you don't grab weapons. You get, you unlock abilities that you farm from enemies. Those abilities help you to like
Yeah.
explore and not only combat.
Yeah, for me, Metroid is really mostly how your weapons are purposed for both, like exploring the world and fighting enemies. Like almost every weapon in your arsenal. Yeah, there was a missile upgrade, but I'm not gonna grab it right now because it's like I'm not gonna go through this hassle right now of this particular item for a missile. There it is. And you know, the other thing for me with Metroid is also like the environments tell the story. Type of thing. It all goes hand in hand. Alright, so we can go through here. Yeah. You guys can squat up. Bye. So right now I'm just trying to like search as much as I can of the light portion of Sanctuary before we go into the Ing Hive, of course. Or I should say before I'm forced to go to the Ing Hive.
Yeah. So Albert.
Yes.
I'm trying to make like a trivia game, a very funny one, but you have to guess the game through Steam reviews.
Oh.
For example, what game do you think I'm talking about when I say this game has no integrity?
South Park.
Yes.
Integrity weed.
Integrity weed.
Are they still making more episodes of South Park? I mean,
Yes, they're still making episodes, but they really haven't continued or gone into production. Reason number two is because they now have Casa Bonita.
Casa Bonita.
Yeah, remember that place that Carmen wanted to go on Butter's birthday? Not Butter's, Kyle's birthday.
Yeah. It's like a little, theme park of sorts based around Mexico.
Yeah, it's like a Mexican restaurant slash.
Yeah, like a rainforest cafe.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. And well, that's a real place in Colorado apparently, and Troy and the other guy bought it, and now they own it. And not only that, apparently they actually pay their employees a proper wage,
Nice.
not minimal wage.
That's very good. But
They get paid $24 the hour.
okay, what does this have to do? Where the South Park episodes?
Because part of that they are taking their time to make sure that the restaurant does not go down, and because they are managers of it. And reason number one, the most important one, there's still the ongoing issue between Paramount and Comedy Central.
That they themselves wrote themselves into.
Yep, apparently. So when South Park made a deal with Paramount for the specials, apparently Comedy Central did not like that, and they said you cannot do that, and they said yeah we can. There's no in the contract that says that we cannot put our South Park episodes somewhere else. And now there's this ongoing issue with like IP and shit, and so it's like, unless you guys figure your own shit, we are not gonna make any more episodes.
Yeah, I mean, so annoying, there's just to catch up with a show, you need like 50,000 different things. Oh, another Sky Temple key. Where was the Ing Hive located again? It's the dark version of the Sanctuary Fortress. It's technically called the Ing Hive.
I know they do have to do one more special as part of the contract, but apparently they're not doing it
I
until.
think at this point, I'm not gonna watch it until it's like everything is back to being a convenient way to watch it. Because I'm done. I'm done like chasing shows. How Road of the Core to Booster? Yeah, I know. Is there an ink hive over there? They need to get rid of that infestation. I'll let that slide. I'll let that one slide. That one's kind of funny. Alright, that's an item in this room. Hopefully it'll be the boost ball. I really want boost ball. I really want boost ball. Actually, I can also use the screw attack to get another item in here. When we get some crowd control action, asking for a friend. Well, yesterday I was saying that I'm doing this run to more or less determine if the crowd control is going to be a randomizer or regular version of the game. But I'm trying to have it more or less set up for November of sorts. Sometime after Echoes' anniversary, so like mid to late November. Mostly because I want to make an Echoes video and I don't really want to like burn myself out from Echoes. Fuck. We fall.
We fall.
Look at me sliding away with bad pawns. Okay, no, that one I'm not. Yeah, that one's ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, when did this a burger? Ooh.
I'm gonna go get the item first. We also found Pokemon multiplayer. That's another thing that we want to stream, or Pokemon, the Pokemon roguelike game thingy. Another. Hooray! Yippee! Another missile. I regret selling my Samus new 3DS XL. Oof. Yeah, I wouldn't sell mine at all. I just like it too much.
Yes.
Like, come on, I've always been asking for like more Metroid themed Nintendo accessories, controllers, consoles, and all this other stuff, and they finally throw me a new 3DS XL. That's samosa flavored. Definitely gonna just have that forever. Rogue, yes. There's free online. Basically, it's a Pokemon roguelike game where you just make a party and you go fight as many Pokemons as you can before you die. And then there's like little bosses and you can capture other Pokemons and stuff like that. It's super fun. You can even play it on like your phones, like any browser on your phone. It's honestly what I play whenever I'm like out and about. You can save your progress and everything, and then continue on your PC. Just got done with Link to the Past and playing Link Awakening. You're playing the original, or you're playing the Switch, the Switcherino version?
Which one? What?
A Link's Awakening. There's two versions of that game now. Three versions.
That's true. I played both of them.
There's 3 versions of that game. Energy tank. All right. You know what? I'll take this energy tank. I'll take this energy tank. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Energy tank. Boom. Another one. I can survive a little bit longer. I heard it's on mobile. Was gonna check it, but I don't know where to find it. Just look. Just Google Rogue. All right. That's beam.
Oh yeah, I finished that thing today finally.
Yeah, you actually reached an end.
Classic mode.
You actually reached the end of Rogue. That's crazy.
Yeah, who would have thought that Gliscor and Ditto were broken?
Who would have thought? Because turns out somehow a roguelike Pokemon game is somehow more fun than modern game titles. Definitely, because it's just the fun part. And it's using the charming style of the old games rather than whatever garbage they're thinking about now. I guess chat can tell that I really dislike the new Pokemons. Let's go talk to
Don't worry, me
Aleer. No, wait, we can't talk to Aleer. We can't talk to Aleer through there. We can go talk to Aleer through here, though. Let's listen to the words of Aleer, the last sentinel of the Sanctuary Fortress. May his words guide us. We've noticed over the last year or two. Well, I'll continue to do it until they fix that garbage. I did tell myself that that's the last, you know, I'm not buying any more Pokemon products until, like, they do something that's worth my money. Because there's just so many games out there that wish they could, like, get a fraction of the attention and money that Pokemon gets, and they gotta do all of these crazy things just to earn the chance of the people's attention. Meanwhile, Pokemon just slaps a new dog and makes trillions. The problem is that they no longer have to try.
Yeah, no, they no longer have to try.
There we go. Nah, I didn't get it. Please tell us excruciating detail why you dislike the modern Pokemon games. I mean, there's an entire Pokemon Violet playthrough on the VOD channel. That I only did was because people, like, gifted me the game as a troll. I heard Nintendo tried suing Palworld again recently. Oh, no, they're not trying. They're
Not
actually
try,
suing.
they're doing it.
It's actual sue time. Oh, there's a tempo key over there.
And what do you mean again? Pokemon Company has
IT2.
never sued Palworld until recently.
I gotta destroy the body first. Alright, there we go. What body destroyed?
Yeah,
No.
it's for real, but
Yeah, no, for real now, they're actually getting, like, suit. Like, hey, start building your...
before they didn't care at all.
Yeah, before they just didn't bother about doing any legal action, but now they are.
No, so here's the thing. There was this rumor that Pokemon Company and Nintendo were suing Palworld for the designs of the monsters, but that was a fat lie. A lot of the things that a lot of people said during that time were people who were very heavy Pokemon fans that just wanted to see the game down. And it's been proven that, first of all, no, the models were not literally taken from Pokemon. They were actually modified and stretched out so they fit into the mold of the Pokemon to quote unquote prove that the molds were a ripoff of Pokemon. But in all honesty, when it comes to creature designs, a lot of it comes from actual creatures of the real world, mythology, stuff like that, and so many different times a creature are going to look very similar to each other.
Oh, let's go, Darkvisor!
Dark Visor, nice. Especially with Pokemon, Digimon, Monster Rancher, Monster Hunter, Dragon Quest,
Okay.
Final Fantasy. There's a lot of creatures between
With
each
Dark
franchise.
Visor in hand, we can actually get that one item before.
Yeah, now you can get the other item.
Oh. I guess the heavy Pokemon fans don't want to admit that the recent games were bad. No. The Poké-drones who have their heads so far up their own butts don't want to admit that Pokemon is capable of doing garbage.
Yeah.
Now,
But also,
now we can get the Dank
explain-
Suit, right? Right? No, we can. We actually need Boost Balls still.
You need Boost Ball. Get that.
Yeah, we
But no,
need
so
Boost
to
Ball.
give like an explanation of what the lawsuit exactly is,
Oh shit,
it's
respites.
it's something that it's frowned upon, but it's 100% legal and is one of the most stupid things to do on the game industry because it's anti-competitive and stops game development entirely. It has been done twice in the history of game design, and it's happening again for the third time. And it's patented system. Meaning you create a system for your gameplay and no one else is allowed to use it. This happened before with Bandai Namco when they... Albert, do you remember back in the day with the Bandai games like Dragon Ball that you had like mini games on the loading screen?
Yeah.
That was patented by them and no one else was allowed to have those.
I guess I could go here. There's an item there. I'm gonna go over there.
A little bit more recent, but not that recent, Warner Brothers patent the rival system from Lord of the Rings: Shadow of Mordor, and no one else is allowed to use that until 11 years in the future.
It's a similar case to why we haven't seen a horror game with another sanity meter type thing like Eternal Darkness is because that game had copyrighted that mechanic, and then Silicon Knights went under. So like, nobody can sue, but nobody has the I don't know who owns the license for that right now. I can't wait for them to bring up the monster catching mechanics. Mega 10 franchise did it before them. Yeah, I mean, the thing with
it's not the monster catching mechanic that they patent. And sadly, since that mechanic is not patented, you can legally patent it right now and say no one else can use it, and there will be no more Pokemon.
Shit. I took the wrong one.
What they're the system that they're patenting, and I can literally pull it out
energy
right
tank.
now.
I definitely want to grab that. It's an energy tank.
Oh yeah, grab it.
I want to grab it. If I may, like, interject with a topic, because I think we kind of get the point that it's Nintendo just being scums with Pokemon. The general gist of the story is that in all creative mediums, you do pull like references and inspirations from other people and what they do, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as you're not just verbatim copying and you're adding your own twist on it. But you know, Nintendo likes to find Pokemon Company and Nintendo like to find loopholes to abuse the legal system in order to cripple companies like Power World, and they're doing it right now so that the Power World team are forced to address the lawsuit and thus take away from production of anything else that they're doing and thus slowly kill the company.
Yep.
The goal is not to get Power World off Steam, is to just hurt the company enough to the point that you're slowing down any competition or just outright destroying it. Because, of course, neither Nintendo nor the Pokemon Company want competition to their precious billion-dollar IP that people will just spend money on, you know? It is stupid because, like, in all intents and purposes, other companies could go and sue Nintendo for the exact same bullshit. Because they've done some of that stuff. So, it's super scummy. And I feel that if you still enjoy the Pokemon games after that whole fact, it's, you know, like, come on, dude. I can understand liking Pokemon games, but when now the Pokemon franchise is actively targeting anyone who stays theme as a small threat, now you've become the bad guy. You know? Because competition should breathe inspiration. It should force Pokemon to get better, but of course neither one of those companies want that. They just want to be able to do the same thing over and over, and you'll spend money and all this other stuff. I mean, the PALs are literally discount Pokemon designs. Yeah, but how Gabe was saying, the reason the PALs can get away with it is because Pokemon themselves do also, like, they use the same loophole to get away with some of their creature designs as well, by basing them off real life, like, mythological things. And then when, like, you have two things based around the exact same thing, like, it's bound to look similar. Sure, Power looks a little bit too on the nose in here and there, but that's, you know, that's not the point where Nintendo's trying to lawsuit. Because if it were that regard, okay, yeah, sure, they're trying to just slow down the company by doing a loophole bullshit. I really hope the Boost Bowl is here. Eternal Darkness Classic. I might stream Eternal Darkness. I have it.
Yeah, actually. It's October. It's Halloween. You should probably stream that.
Look, my idea after doing this Echoes, because it's indeed a spoopy month, therefore it fits with the spoopy games, therefore it fits with spoopy month, I will take the opportunity to play, like, I wanted to play Crow Country, Eternal Darkness, a little bit of the new Dead Space, a little bit of the new Resident Evil remakes that I've, like, not really dabbled that much into, or at least the classics that I like. And then maybe, you know, this and that. I'll do some polls, definitely. Because I think there's way more games that I can play, the spooky games that I have that I want to play, than I can realistically afford to play on stream, you know. The thing is, so yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to cut you off with your point, Gabe. I was just trying to, like...
No, yeah, no, I get it.
Oh, what is it? Oh, it's light beam ammo.
I was just literally just explaining what the actual lawsuit is at the moment.
Yeah, they're lawsuiting it more over, like, the ball throwing mechanic, right?
The lawsuit and the specific system, basically it is, and I have it right here, is the 3D catching system, the catching system on a 3D environment. The ability to use a container-like object to catch creatures. Use container to summon and mount creatures. Use container to battle other creatures on a 3D space, being able to move freely. And this is my favorite one of the entire thing, because this is actually patented. Promoting a good night's sleep. That's actually patented. You're not allowed to promote good night's sleep in your game.
Yeah, by the way, do not play Pokemon Sleep. I don't trust any app that's tracking my information like that. Because they don't tell you exactly what they use the information they collect for. Yeah, dude, like, anything the Pokemon Company gets their hands on, they're trying to, like, make all of these bullshit reasons and patents just so they can, like, be the only one in the market. Pokemon right now is less about the games and more about just becoming, like, the only, you know, capitalism, I guess. Maybe Resident Evil 2 Remake or Resident Evil 4 Remake. Either one would be fun, to be quite honest. Like, I might play 2 because 4 is amazing, but I like the classic, like, Resident Evil 1 and 2 approach a little bit more. And that's why I'm loving a game like Crow Country and Signalis and all these other sort of small indie horror games that are attempting to do more of a classic horror puzzle game like Silent Hill and the original Resi series before they became over-the-shoulder shoot-a-thons.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with enjoying, like, Resident Evil 4 and stuff, but it's just, like, it becomes more of an action game than a horror game for me.
But also, but I... honestly, my professional game design opinion, the pals are not copyright of Pokemon. They are very distinctive enough to be their own thing. Because if anything, if we're going that way, Square Enix has all the right to sue Pokemon for everything they have.
I mean, there's plenty of companies that could do the same, but they don't do it because, like, it's sort of frowned upon in the industry because, like, everybody's borrowing a mechanic from everybody.
Oh, no,
like,
but not the mechanic, but, like, the design of the monsters itself.
Oh, no, yeah, but I'm saying, like...
Yeah, in general, I know.
In general, it's just something that's ultimately scummy, and that's all you need to know is that the Pokemon Company has officially come out as the scum of the earth by trying to limit competition instead of using it as a reason to make whatever new Legends Z game they are making not be absolute garbage.
Indeed.
Pokemon Sleep, spying on your sleep, monitoring you? Nah, it's the Gengar that's been digitized on your mobile device.
Also because it's Niantic. Niantic does give away your data, by the way.
Yeah. Resident Evil 2 is survival horror. Resident Evil 4 is action horror. Exactly, chat member.
But yeah. But yeah, Mewtwo, no, like, just check the Pokemon channel on the server. You see what I mean, but...
Wow.
That's it for the Pokemon talk. I think that we got the...
yeah, I think we've got the gist of Pokemon Company scum.
But talking about, like,
and we don't want to beat a dead horse over it, you know?
Talking about horror games,
Spooky months.
Silent 2 released early.
Which one?
Silent 2 remake.
Silent Hill?
Yeah, Silent Hill 2.
Do you have it?
I did not.
Okay.
Because next week, Metaphor and Dragon Ball release.
But what about 16?
Here's the thing, I'm already spending $100 on each because I want both the full and collector's version of it.
Alright, but come on. It's your CP.
I know. And the reason why you're telling me is because you want to play it.
Of course. Gabe, I'm just being a good parasite, okay?
I know.
I can wait. Like, don't get me wrong. I can wait.
You just, yeah, be a good parasite and wait.
I'm waiting. I'm not. Look, I'm not rushing you. I'm just being a little bit of a bad influence here and there. Because come on. Silent Hill 2 remake. It's releasing in 4 days. I mean.
Oh, they didn't release it already?
Is what Brian is saying in the chat. Emmerich is saying clarification. Niantic is Go. Sleep is handled by another company. It's the same that did the Magikarp game.
Ah, okay, never mind. I thought it was the same people.
I mean, the whole point of the matter is, I know that the idea is cute and all, but I really thought it was just gonna be like a Pokemon white noise type machine that helps you fall asleep, not a literal, please have your phone unlocked at all times during your sleep so we can track your information of your sleeping patterns. For undisclosed reasons.
Rocket. Honestly, my suggestion is, like, unless if you really just want to play it on the actual console and have it physically, Fire Emblem Fates Birthright is easier. It's like the easy version of the game. And Conquest is a lot harder.
Yeah, these games are actually two different games.
Yeah.
They
are very distinctive enough to be.
Like each route is a little bit more distinctive than the routes that you would get in Three Houses. And and the reason it sucks that it's only for the collector's edition is that,
Revelations is DLC only.
Yeah, but also like if you have the collector's edition, you can actually like make a choice. You know.
Yeah.
Like the game is intended to do, and I thought I could sneak my way into Torvis over here, but nope.
Nope, you cannot.
Nope, I cannot. Back to Sanctuary with me. And it was playing the Dank Samosa song. I thought Pon was going to show up.
So, my honest suggestion, Rocket, Pirate.
Yeah, I mean, look, today the 3DS is off, like, no longer new. You can, like, easily pirate it and pirate all three, the Collector's Edition ROM into your 3DS and play the way it was intended to be played. Rather than spending yourself, you know, more than how much these are going on sale on eBay right now for a game that you might potentially not be that interested in, you know? I feel that given how rare this game is, thanks Nintendo, and how pricey it is, that you might as well just take the opportunity and, you know, give it a try. Now that there's ways to give those games a try. Wink. Wink. I think the 3DS is over 10 years old by now. Yeah, it's 10 years, but like I was saying it more like, you know, Nintendo is no longer selling any 3DSs, so they're not making much of a profit out of it, so.
Yeah, so there are two reasons why I say pirating is okay. Reason number one, the game is no longer available anywhere, and the company does not make any money out of it, and they don't sell it themselves for any other platform.
Yeah.
Basically,
you're not hurting
lost media, even though it's not a lost media.
Yeah, I mean, if the game
number two, they're a Pokemon company.
I mean, at this point, like I pirate things like Gabe said that are either very hard to get my hands on, or like, you know, it's like if in the case of something like Fates and I like this franchise, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna like that particular game, I might just try it, and then if I like it, then I see a way to do it. But at this point, you might as well be buying it off scalpers, you know, because it's long gone. And Nintendo was stupid enough to just make the collector's edition the only way that you can experience the actual points of choosing your route. Because the way the game is made is that you get 6 chapters. 3 to play, where you know, it's a tutorial area, but you get to spend 3 chapters in Lore and 3 chapters in Hoshido. And get to meet the cast and the vibe and all this other stuff. And then you make your decision on which of the two houses you want to stay with at a juncture point. And you actually, like, have input over that decision, and you have to make it in the middle of a map, and it's super cool and whatever. If you have the regular versions of Birthright and Conquest, you do not get to make, like, you'll still have the window pop to say, like, choose your side, but you only... Oh, boost bolt! Alright, we get Dark Suit, let's go! But, like... you're locked into the Birthright. Like, you'll still have the option, but, like, the dialogue box that lets you choose, like, Conquest will be grayed out. Now we get the Dank Suit. Grand Wind Chamber. Game preservation is a good thing. Great game. I am so sad and so... like... disheartened that the game preservation is not taken seriously by most companies. Rip the 3DS that I couldn't get to play those games I wanted to play for years. Well, if you look at it about in the bright side, it's probably the best time to jump into 3DS because now it's so easy to just crack and download anything you want on it, and then just buy whichever games that you actually like to have for your collectors. Like, I bought Fire Emblem Fates Collector's Edition because Awakening was, like, the game that made me a Fire Emblem fan. And when I'm seeing, like, this is their next game and all this other stuff, I was super excited, but...
Yeah.
Will you say that the Dark Suit is Spooky Suit? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
It's a spooky suit. Alright, we're gonna be here for a while, so we can talk, chat. This puzzle takes a bit.
Oh, fuck.
I'm also, as I mentioned, prepping for things like, I'm gonna do some Armor Core videos, I'm gonna do some Zelda videos, I'm gonna do some Mega Man Battle Network videos, some Signalis videos, and all this other stuff. So if there's like a niche game, I'm thinking about changing the channel into like niche things that my brain likes to brain rot over, while also having Metroid content, you know? Just to give myself something to do outside of my comfort zone and grow as an artist or as a creator, whatever you want to label me as. A bird guy. So, like, if there's particular games or maybe shows that you would like to see in that regard that I might like, feel free to let me know. I'm always open to, like, suggestions. Will you play the game I sent you a video of? I gotta check it, because if it's Pokemon, then the answer is no. I'm just letting you know now, Mewtwo. If it's Pokemon...
Yeah, probably no.
It'd be very hard
like,
for me to make an exception on Pokemon.
Yeah, honestly, the only Pokemon media that I'm playing at the moment is Pokemon Fusions and Pokemon Rogue.
I play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon because that's not made by the Pokemon Company.
You know what? We should play Pokemon Conquest because that one's made by Capcom.
Ooh. I've never played Pokemon Conquest. I know of it.
It's Fire Emblem with Pokemon.
Yeah, I didn't buy it. I was tempted to buy it when it came out, but I didn't.
I just love how fascinated Japan is with Nobunaga.
I mean, you've seen the history books, right?
I seen the history of Nobunaga. I love that motherfucker.
Like, it's like the you know, it's like the U.S. with their founding fathers in some ways, you know.
Yep.
And, like, I totally get it.
But I love it because fucking Nobunaga has Zekrom as a Pokemon. Like, okay, you know what? That's feeding.
I thought he had Mewtwo.
Nope, Zekrom.
Oh, that's even cooler. Zekrom is a cool-ass Pokemon.
I know, right?
I know I can get people preferring Reshiram, but Zekrom is just too fucking cool. Like, that's a cool legendary. That's probably the last legendary I saw in the box, and I went like, whoa, that guy is so cool. Oh my god, Zekrom is so cool, guys. Maybe Yveltal, but I think that's cheating because he's a bird.
You know what? Yeah, that's cheating on your end.
Yeah, that's cheating on my end.
Probably you
like
like all the bird Pokemon.
Yeah, I like all bird Pokemon.
Alola.
Yeah. If anything, I thought about doing, for an April Fool's, a top 10 birds in video games. And I'm trying to limit it to one per franchise. And then Pokemon is just 20. Dark suit acquired. Oh, fucking Ray. Sure, it might not be opening any direct doors, but... You know, now I can survive a little bit more in certain... I can go to certain areas in Dark Aether. Okay. I prefer Sekrom over Reshiram. Yeah, me too. But I can totally get the people who like the appeal of liking Reshiram. I just think that Sekrom is infinitely cooler.
Yeah, me too. It's not like Dragon, honestly.
You know what? For funnies, I'm gonna go through my tier list of legendary. Let's do a top of my head. You name me a legendary Pokemon, and I give you my placement on the tier list based on design.
Oh, like I give you a name and you say where you want them.
Yeah, in what part of the tier list? And it's just design. We're not talking about lore. We're not talking about abilities or powers or none of that crap.
Then let's start with the easy one.
Chat is already saying a few. They're saying Lunala, C tier. The bottom it can go is E tier. So I'm putting them in C. Articuno, S. Top 10 videos for April Fools. My mind went into the early 2000s YouTube slideshows with blue screens and old font. Yeah, that's kind of the idea I wanted to do. Just reminisce of that time period.
Love that.
You know?
Alolan Zapdos.
Alolan Zapdos?
The one that looks like a chocobo.
Oh, I thought that was Galarian.
Oh, Galarian, sorry. Yeah, Galarian
Okay,
Zapdos.
Galarian Zapdos S tier. S tier. It's a chocobo. Temple assembly site. Yeah, Zapdos, like... Articuno, S tier. Galarian Zapdos, S tier. Lunala, C tier. Okay, 2005 here. Shadow Lugia, A tier. Because it doesn't do... Because, like, it's just a color swap. It's a cool color swap, but it's just a color swap. Tapu Koko?
That's the electric type from Sun and Moon. The one that looks like a chicken.
Can somebody please remind me?
Electric type fairy looks like a chicken and he's like a totem pole.
Is that the one that saves you like the beginning of that game?
Yeah, the beginning of Sun and Moon.
Oh, okay, B tier. It looks like a bird, but it's not a bird. Temple Sky Temple key number 4.
Eternatus.
Okay, I thought I knew all the legendary Pokemon. Who was this one?
Is the legendary Pokemon from Sword and Shield the final one that is like a purple dragon?
E tier. That shit is so boring to look at. I don't get it. Like I look. Oh,
and Lugia.
S tier both, cause yes. They're pretty cool designs as birds, and I like the concept. It's not just because they're birds. I do like the color scheme on Ho-Oh, and I do like the idea of like a seabird with Lugia that just swims around in the sea and stuff like that, you know? It's a big-ass fucking lizard. Marshadow. Does Marshadow count? Another missiles for you, Rocket Midbus.
Marshadow is not really legendary, it's a mystic Pokemon.
Are we counting those in the tier list, or just legendaries?
I wouldn't, I mean, they're two separate entities
Okay.
of creatures.
Okay. Those are the birds I can think of. Moltres. Also S tier. Well, Moltres A tier. I like Moltres, Burb, but from the main trio, it's the one that always looked the silliest to me.
Which one you like better, Galarian Moltres or regular Moltres?
Galarian Moltres.
I know, right?
Super cool. Like, I think all three Galarian bird designs were super cool in general.
Someone said Regigigas.
Design-wise...
I like it.
S tier. You know what? I really like Reggie's. The Reggie's as a concept.
It's such a cool concept in general.
I've always really been disappointed that the Reggies are such ass Pokemon, and they're designed to just suck. Oh wait, hold on. I got I also got another missile. I forgot to put it. Oh, how cute! He named it. Oh shit! Makes you learn Braille. It was fun. Yeah, dude, like a video I want to do for Pokemon. If I ever do a Pokemon video, it's just how cool the Regis are because of the whole Braille thing. Like, I am craving for that type of creativity in Pokemon games again. I know that I'm never gonna get it because now it's just like,
Yeah, no.
my name is Hop, and now the legendary Pokemon is your friend. Here, befriend the lizard by giving them a sandwich.
Honestly, the last creative thing they ever did with Pokemon was Sun and Moon. It was not better than Black and White, which is my favorite one. Sun and Moon was such a creative try and take to try to separate from the Pokemon formula.
Yeah, it was super fun and original. Pon is saying Rick Quay. S tier.
Because of your Rick Quay deck?
No, because I just love Rick Quay. He's always
Rick
seems
Quay.
so happy in a cheer mood, smiling. Ah! I think the last cool mechanic the Pokemon did was really in Sun and Moon with the, like, Alolan versions.
I'm trying to find reviews for games on Steam, and then I see this one. I lost my soul to Eorzea.
I wonder who wrote that.
I wonder who wrote that. It has a very specific chibi art of a certain lizard.
I don't know what you're talking about.
On his avatar.
I wonder who could... That could have been anyone. I gotta update that review that includes, I sold my soul to Yoshi P and the lizard. Wait, I mean, I didn't write that. Ocean Well, if that's Kyogre, S tier. Necrozma? All forms? Necrozma? Remind me?
Necrozma is the black one from Sun and Moon. It was kind of triangular, but that one's not a legend. No, wait, he's a legendary.
Sun and
Moon. It was labeled legendary.
Sun and Moon black one?
Remember the Ultra Beast on Sun and Moon? There was one that is kind of like a triangulated black Ultra Beast that in Sun and Moon 2 had more of a story purpose.
I did not play Sun and Moon 2.
Ah, there you go.
Because it's the same game as Sun and Moon. Why would I spend another $40 for the same video game? Another missile. Alright. Alright, just send me a picture so I can see that.
Yeah, just in the ladder pic.
Mewtwo or Deoxys? Definitely Mewtwo.
I like Deoxys, but Mewtwo definitely...
Mewtwo's just
I like
cool
him more
Pokemon.
because of Frieza.
Pon is asking until he has to calm down and tell the other two to stop fighting with Rikwaikwe and a Tomboy Lizard? No. I don't know what lizard.
Oh, Groudon and Kyogre.
S and S. Gen 3 has by far the coolest legendaries as a whole.
Okay, how about one more right off your outside field? Zernia.
B tier? I don't love it, but I don't think it's, like...
A bad design?
A bad design. I think it's decent. Yeah, I might not be able to make it. You know what? I'm gonna cheese this. Because I can save here. Boom. And get my health back. Unless this is like... If it's a missile, I'll save it like this. If it's not a missile, then I'll do the honorable thing and come back to this when I have more energy tanks to actually realistically be able to survive in here. Oh, it's an energy tank. You know what? Fuck it. It's an energy tank. I'll just grab it. It's not like a key important item, is what I meant to say. I'm happy to still have my Ruby OG copy. Yeah, I still have my Sapphire and Emerald. What's that, Brad? I can't hear you. Try sign language. Speak up! I can't hear you from up there! Magic Deer. Latinas and Latinos? C tier. Closer to B. I like them.
I don't hate them.
But I don't love them.
Yeah, like, they're not a bad design, but I honestly never really care for the two.
Like... they're cool. I guess. flying around them, on them, and like, the remix was awesome. Psyguard A tier. Lati A, Mega Lati E. Yeah, agreed. I hate the megas of Latios and Latias because like they're basically the same, you know? They do feel just like bat designs. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go... I'm not gonna leave you with this stuttering song. Give me 5 minutes. I'm just gonna go grab some water real quick. I'm starting to get thirsty. I'm talking.
Yeah, it's a GAT stream now, Chad. How you like it, Chad? All right, Chad. I want to see how well my trivia thing is going. So if you guys don't mind, I would like to see if you guys can guess the game through Steam reviews. All right. I have only 4 reviews, and you guys have to guess it. The first one: I never wasted this much money on cosmetic before. Second review: it's better than Overwatch 2. Third review: Engineer Gaming. Last review: they actually banned the bots. You get my vote, they cure my cancer, and holy shit, there's so many hats.
And I'm back.
Team Fortress 2, yeah, Aimric, there you go.
What'd I miss?
No, I was testing my trivia question. I think that last one gave it away, right, Chad? The hat gave it away.
Hold on, I took off my headphones. I'm still here. What do you think? Okay.
Alright, Chad, let's see how good you are, Chad. The first one is: I can finally be gay and go on grand adventures with my friends. I always had to do the choice before, so it's a nice change of pace. Second review: you can convince the bosses to kill themselves. 10 out of 10. This game got me away from League of Legends. 10 out of 10. It's like playing D&D, except your players don't cancel at the last minute.
Is it Baldur's Gate?
It is Baldur.
Speaking of which, we should play that.
We should continue playing that, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Chad, I got this game review for you. I sold my soul to Eorzea and a spunky lizard.
Okay, I got a hard one for your Chad. Because technically this game has not released yet, but it already has a lot of reviews before the game releases. The first one is That's the first one. The second one is: this game is so beautiful it made me wet and no one paid me to say this.
Wow. Power bomb. Oh, okay. Sure, I'll take
The next one is: the game is not even out yet and I want it. And the last
Metroid
one is:
Prime 4?
nope. What do you mean this is not Shin Megami Tensei or Persona?
Metaphor?
Metaphor.
I miss Yuri. Unrelated. Where's my new
Unrelated.
reincarnation gang when you need it?
Oh, yeah, talking about like Persona reviews, I was looking for Persona 5 reviews and Holy shit, one cracked me the fuck up. It's a positive review, by the way, and it says, I never went into Rule 34 to look at fanboys until I played this game.
Shin Megami 5?
Shin Megami Tensei 5.
No, I miss Rain. I miss my beloved Griff. I know Pon. I also miss Yuri and Noel.
This game is free, but Therapy is not. That can be so many different games, honestly. Shit,
I can think of
Nier
at least-
Automata?
I can think of at least 4 games that fit that description.
Yeah, my first guess is gonna be Nier.
Well, Nier's not free.
Oh wait, that's right, it's not free.
14.
14 is not free either. I mean, you have the free trial.
The free trial has that traumatic
But
moment.
does it count?
If you think about
I
it.
don't know.
The Realm Reborn stuff, you know? Oh great, it's, guess what? Another missile. It's missiles. Wazowski. I miss Griff Wazowski. I could get that in the main reactor, actually. Dragon wastes. Like, I like to clean up these areas I like the most, so that way there's just less jumping back and forth. Came for a knock, left with depression. 10 out of 10. Second hint.
Damn,
That could
It's
also
free,
be so many games.
Depression and that. Honestly, there's so wide.
That's such a white net. Oh.
It's the free part that is throwing me off.
I'm stuck.
That I don't think that should have happened.
I've never seen this happen before. Oh, there we go. I just had to let go, but it was just so funny that it just was refusing to move. Fuck. There we go.
I'm gonna need another hit, rocket.
Gamer. Oh, it's a power bomb. You know what? I'll take it. I like power. It's another power bomb. Let's go up. It's another item, like, just over here, so we might as well get it. What makes these bombs so powerful? Open up! FBI! You have not.
Mewtwo's asking for Dorphion.
Dorpion's pretty good. He's currently hating Armor Core 6 so much.
Yeah, Rocket, your game
He's-
reviews are very, very vague, honestly.
They're in like ultra hard mode.
Yeah.
But you know, Dorpion's here. What's up, guys?
And I'm
This
sorry,
is
Moist Critical, is that you?
everybody's least favorite bit. Fucking missiles. Anyways, I'm fine. Fine. Fine.
I think Omori does cost money, Shaylee.
I love missiles, dude. There's nothing better than getting a missile in this game. Alright, that's a lot of missiles.
I don't feel very okie dokie. That honest, I don't know.
I generally am drawing blanks.
Yeah, like Doki Doki Little Club. I think they're better reviews to make it a little
Nothing
bit
of the
easier because
review
the
told me I should be thinking of Doki Doki.
Okie Dokie made me think of Mario, honestly,
Yeah, because of the memes.
because Okie Dokie, all the
Mhm.
memes.
But hey, Shadley got it. King and Dorothy on my leash. What's up, you two? I'm just here to troll pawn. Griff is so dumb. And so is Mr. Meow. See, she's not even here. Trying to see. It's been a while since I've done the Dorfion bit. It's not as funny when there's not somebody who actively despises Dorfion. Like Pawn or Taco. Yes, yes, go into the light. Be consumed by it. Oh, I have 85 missiles. I gotta add one more missile to my total. I'm one short. Yep. And this ink cache has more dark beam ammo. But the wife is not here, so Pawn is it. Alright, see, while I do this thing, I'm gonna put Lizard there. So I got one more missile and one more dark beam. There we go. Do not gently open that door. Will you have recognized if I use this one? Do not gently
Not
open that
really,
door.
no.
Like, I play Doki Doki Literature Club, but... Oh, I guess...
Yeah, I also played it, but
I mean, but that also is like... that also is gonna make me think of, like, Resident Evil.
actually, that one review made me think of Silent Hill PT
Yeah,
because
don't
of the
open
bathroom
that
scene with the
door.
baby.
Yeah, no, not only that, but, like, if you open the door and you look behind you. Crossroads. Dark Agony Wastes. Crossroads. I came back and got jump scared by Spunky Lizard. No. She's... Leave her alone. She's just very spunky. Just look at her. You're dead, and you're gone, and you're also dead. And bada bing, bada boom. Alright, there's one more item here. Oh, it's a Dark Temple key. And I can't get it because I'm in... Whoops, I'm in the wrong side. Transport Center. Magman Wastes. Transport Center. Here's another one. She's so spunky. Also, what's this I hear about DDLC? Excuse you? What do you mean by DDLC?
Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club.
Ah. We were playing a little minigame. Torvus Key 3. I'll give you an easy one. Technology is amazing. I thought it was Dance Dance Revolution DLC. It's the same rip. So funny. Rest in peace, DDR. At least here in the West. Doki Doki Literature Club is best played fully blind if you don't know anything. Then it will be a great game to remember. Just remember, it's a visual novel first, so if 3 hours of reading ain't your cup of tea, it'll be a pain to get through from the start. I totally agree. It's kind of the same with, like, Somnium Files. If anybody wants that type of game and they're looking for one that's a little bit longer and stuff, Somnium Files is highly recommended. There's a lot of humor and drama and great moments like the Doki Doki Literature Club that you don't see coming. Date, a questionable magazine at your feet. This game is... I love that game so much. AI Somnium Files mentioned? Yes. I love the game. I have, like, the collector's edition of Nirvana Initiative. Like, I do have the Aiba figure. You can see it in the background in some of my Orpheon videos. And we made it to Torvus. I haven't played the sequel Nirvana yet. How is it? It's more of the same. I will say that I think the first one has the better story, though. And the better chemistry. In terms of certain
and the better
characters and stuff like that. What's Randomizer? Okay, so Randomizer essentially means that the weapons are randomized into different locations. So, like, the dark beam is not where it's supposed to be. None of the items are where they're supposed to be. Light ammo. Oh, man, I love this music so much. Like, I still think that Nirvana Initiative is worth playing. If you enjoyed the first one, then you're gonna love the second one. There's more of the same, but I will say that the interactions and the characters in the story is definitely not as compelling or crazy as the original Somnium Files. Like, you know, if you play the original Somnium Files, you can kind of understand when I say, like, them crazy parts. They're also in this sequel, and they're also equally like, whoa, but they're not as whoa. It feels a little bit bloated here and there, but it's a fun, perfect sequel that I still think is worth playing if you enjoy the humor of and the type of gameplay of the first one. Just don't expect it to be, like, I give the original Somnium like if I give the original Somnium like a 9, this is more of like an 8. Has anyone here played Gungrave? I think you have, right, Gabe?
Yeah, I have it. I like that game. It's fun.
Different game,
it's like a
same series.
Devil May Cry 3 shooter, if you may.
Oh, isn't that the one that you had when I last went to visit
Yep.
you?
That was a PS5 version. Yep.
Okay, then that seemed like a lot of fun. This game is so scary. Thank God Spain is in a real place. Blasphemous? Or Blasphemous 2?
Elden Ring. Dark Souls.
Metroid Dread? This was made in Spain. Dark Agon Key 2. Ooh, I got a Torvus key. I think it was the third one. Blasphemous. The game Blasphemous takes place in Spain. During, like, an important time in its history and stuff. So I thought it could have been that because it's very spooky looking. Great Metroidvania, by the way. Highly recommend it.
Yep.
Gungrave art done by the Trigon artist, if I recall correctly, says Brian. I'm not sure.
I know he did
like
a few, I don't know if it's like all of them.
It gave me more of like a Helsing vibe than Trigon. But
no,
then
yeah,
again,
Yoshiro
oops.
Knight now did some of the art for Gungrave.
I miss God Hand Chihuahuas. We'll get back to it. Gabe is gonna kill that boss for me. If anything, we were thinking about maybe Gabe is the one that plays the game and I'm the one commentating over it, just to swap it around, you know?
Yeah, we could do that.
I'm gonna check light aether. No, you know what? I'm gonna go to dark aether because over here I can unlock a shortcut that is just way better. But your immersion, you won't be able to tell the difference because by the time we get to that, like it'll be out of your head. You won't even know the difference. And God Hand is also a classic. Yes, it is. But fuck that boss lady and my lack of skill issue.
Not only that, the game is done with an arcade system. It's
Yeah.
meant to be hard and almost impossible to complete because the game punishes you for being good at the game.
Yeah.
They have an implemented system where the more combos you do and the less damage you take, you get a level up. And there are only 3 levels, 1, 2, and 3, and the higher the level, the AI of the NPCs are more aggressive and they're smarter. And
Here's
they
the
will
last
actually
one.
attack you in group.
Here's the last one. Where's everyone going? Bingo? You cannot hide Leon S. Kennedy from me. Or Pawn. What if it's Gab that has been playing all this time? Is Gab actually Albert? I mean, a lot of people in the Discord server seem to think so.
Yeah, apparently.
Should we try and nuke the Boost Guardian? Oh, it's not. The shortcut is in Light Aether, not Dark Aether. Whoops. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go boost the Boost Guardian. Let's beat him at his own game. Let me in. Another missile. I don't know. I mean, this is one missile I'm collecting now. I don't know for how long you were collecting. You were not. Like, there's a tracker over there. I don't know if how many missiles I was at when you last noticed. That's another missile expansion. I'm at 90. We're almost halfway there. I really hope that I can just power bomb the Boost Guardian. That'd be super funny if I could. Wow, it only deals baby damage. Oh no, never mind. There it is. Body. Dark beam ammo, hooray! Well, it's a good thing I got the boost one.
Alright, so for all my good homies that are with good taste,
Princess
Capcom
Trunks, yes, you lie to me. I did no such thing. Alright, Goku, I need you to instant transmission me out of this planet right now. I love that bit so
Capcom
much.
has a sale right now on Monster Hunter and Phoenix Wright.
Wait, sorry?
Capcom has a sale on Monster Hunter and Phoenix Wright for everybody.
Fuck. I really want that new Phoenix Wright game, but I
don't think that one's on discount, but I can check.
I need to save up money anyways.
No, so the new Capcom games are not on discount.
Okay.
But if you haven't, the Great Attorney Chronicles, the one that's based on the past, is like $15.
Yeah, I think that's the one I meant by the newest one.
I thought you were talking about the
Edgeworth one?
Yeah, the Edgeworth one.
Yeah, I guess that's technically the newest one. No, I meant that one.
I was hoping for
my power is
Dragon's Dogma 2 to
maximum.
be on discount. Because I really want to play that game.
What is a god to a non? What is a immortal to a god? What is a god to a non-believer? Believe now. So cool. Sorry, Gabe.
What?
You were saying I was doing my DVC.
No, I said
right
that's
now.
it. I want to play Dragon's Dogma, but I don't have the money for that one.
Yeah, I want to play Final Fantasy 16. Let it become the new Pikmin 4 bit.
I mean, Taco, where are you at?
Can we make Final Fantasy 16 the new bits instead of Pikmin 4? Which,
Yeah,
by the
let's
way,
do it.
once again, thank you, Inferno, for Pikmin 4. I need to go back and finish it. And yes, Taco, like I did tell you, we're doing Ori in the Blind Forest. Or Will-O-the-Wisp, whichever you prefer. Yo, Albert, how's it been going? It's been good. Been streaming for a bit. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here for, but at least 30 minutes or so. Insert Luigi spinning spoon here. Yeah, I think this afternoon I'm gonna do a little bit more of the editing of that F-Zero video I have. While I just give the Echoes videos a script that I just finished a moment to just like simmer in my brain, if you may. I'll wait for me to recollect my thoughts about what I wrote. But yeah, I've also been writing a lot of the expanded lore recollection. Like I had like, you know, the crucial lore for it, but now I'm like taking the opportunity to just go and continue to write the other ideas I had, because I think I had enough ideas to warrant me starting writing them down. Sadly, it's things I don't know I can discuss too much in that regard. Like, I can discuss, like, the state of the world and all this other stuff, I guess, but... Oh, quick, Gabe, Taco is in chat.
Oh, Taco. Hey, Taco, you want to hear the new meme, Taco? Want to hear the meme, Taco? I'm waiting for Taco to reply on the chat.
The taco salesman has open business.
Oh, no, Taco.
Oh,
We're no
Gravity
longer
Boost.
going to do meme about a copy of Pikmin 4.
It's pretty decent. Says Gravity Boost.
Now
That's
we're
pretty
now
decent.
now the meme is a copy of Final Fantasy 16.
It is cheaper than Pikmin 4.
Is it?
It's $50 instead of 60.
Huh. Holy shit.
At least on Steam, it's 50. Of course, this is the bit. Yeah, I'm just saying. No purchase necessary. I just really want to play because Yoshi P. Now the next upgrade is Grapple Beam. Trust me, bro. Yeah, Grapple Beam would not be that bad, to be fully honest. What if I just shared my games? I mean, I won't say... Can I have more than one shared person at a time?
You can only join one family at a time.
So if I stop joining if I join Tacos, I gotta stop joining yours.
Yeah.
Taco,
And
do
once you leave a family, you cannot rejoin the family until like some time later. I don't know what the time is.
Yeah. That's why. Yo, I know a good way to use a better way to use the boot. Boost ball? What do you mean? Oh, whoops. I got a bit too trigger happy. I see, never mind then. I still appreciate the offer, Taco. I'll play it someday. You know, I've waited this far. I can wait a little bit longer for like a Steam sale or cheeky... Leave it open for like a cheeky Christmas gift or some shit like that. Here we go. I at this point, I'm also like trying to allocate some of the money into what I like to call the Prime 4 fund. Cause like, boy, oh boy, if there's a collector's edition or a Nintendo Switch edition, like your boy's got it, you know. Possibly after you play a certain game. Alright, you know what? If you give me that motivation, consider the game completed. I do good when there's like an incentive. I'm very, very much a baby in some aspects, or my brain is, I don't know. Ooh, there's a reward. Ha 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 ha. Again. What's my favorite randomizer? Echoes. It's my favorite Metroid game, so why wouldn't it be my favorite randomizer? I do like the Metroid Prime randomizer. They're very different experiences, but the only reason I haven't done like a 2D, a randomizer of a 2D game is because there's no, like, I like the way the Prime games feel better. And my favorite game, which is Fusion. Oh, Annihilator Beam! This room was pretty good. This area of the game was pretty good, dude. Holy shit. Like, wow, man. It's been a... All things considered, this has been a rather, generous seed, I'll be honest. You should try Fusion Rando. I mean, I guess I could. Just doesn't strike me as the type of game that a randomizer would be that good, because it's not as open-ended. 50 taco. Also, where did red and blue go? They reset per stream. Am I taking that as you wanting red or blue? Because if so, let me know. I'll put the recollection
Hype on.
guys or gals. No, not
I'm
the,
guessing
not the
right.
bully. Oh, wait, look at that shot. I have to end the stream. I'm so sorry.
Bitch. Sorry, I see how it is. No more lizard then.
What?
No more lizard.
What my wave?
No, no more lizard.
My wave. What about
Oh,
blue
no
and
lizard.
red? Okay, you know what? I'll add blue and red. There's one. Where is red? Also, can we get a spooky croco? You got it. You got it.
Ooh.
Alright, so there's red. There they are. They're just good friends. And then you said Spoopy Meyer. Where is Spooky Meyer? Streams. Chibis. I keep forgetting if I call it Halloween or Spoopy. There's so many chibis. It's definitely spooky then. OPQR. I found them. Boom. Spooky. There, you get a big spooky mire. Now we just need Dorothy. Chad is asking for Dorfion.
No.
What do you mean, no, Paul? I thought we were great friends.
No, we're
Jeez,
not.
You think you know a giggle?
Get
boy.
out. Leave.
My favorite job is samurai. Mac Nice, my favorite character in this step. You know what'll make Dorfion go away? A nice copy of Final Fantasy 16. It's a new Pikmin 4 bit, Fawn.
Of course.
Alright, there we go. Look, it's red and blue. I mean, if you guys want, I guess I could show. I don't have a Bible on me on this computer.
The bull.
the Bible. It's so big right now. The lore is so thick, and I'm just going through it to make sure that like every little aspect is actually adding to the story. Because if not, then like, you know, why keep it? And I'm in Spooky Bog. Oh, I got an Annihilator Beam. I forget. Nothing is an issue in the Dark Aether anymore. Except for the little ink swarm that can still hit me. I recently became an Echoes enjoyer. It's past Prime 1 up as my favorite game. And your stream, as my favorite game, and your streams are why. Well, I'm so glad to hear that. There's a new video I'm doing. I think you might like it. It's sort of like a mini love letter to Echoes, and what are some of the key aspects that I love it for over Prime 1 and on all the other Metroid games, because in my eyes, this is the best Metroid game. Oh, another missile. I'm not getting angry, because that's just going to give Pond more angry. So, like, I'm really glad to hear that. I feel like a lot of people just don't like Echoes for the different things it does and the difficulty challenge, but like, you know, I love it for that. It's a game that made me get good. You were gonna say something, Pong?
I was gonna say, whoa, more missiles upon ye.
Whoa, another missile upon ye. Well, I was gonna leave now, but you got a missile upgrade. So one last quote of the day, says Rocket Midbus. Boo, no, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot. I'ma plant me a dumbass tree. Oh, is that your son? Yeah, I'ma kill it. Don't you do it, I'ma do it. That meme reminds me of one of my best friends in college. Shout outs to Andres. I hope you're doing good. That was a quote that we kept referencing when we're doing animation. It's like, oh, is that your keyframe? I'ma delete it. Don't you do it. I'ma do it. Alright, I'm gonna dip. See ya later. See ya, dude. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Alright, there's an item over here. It's gonna be something fun. Oh, I can't even get it. I need a... I'm the dumbass tree that got planted. Alright. So, I'm gonna just save us some time. And I'm gonna teleport us to the Forgotten Bridge. Forgotten Bridge. But I do plan on making like an Echoes video. Like, at first I was doing like an Echoes video where it's like every single little detail to the lore in the game, and from the actual lore to how the developers are telling it or what they might be trying to convey. And then I realized that the script was turning into a 15-pager, and I barely had reached the Galactic Federation cutscene. So I had to cut it down. And just be like, alright, I can still do this. I'll just do it at some other point where I can just let it be as long as the video as I want it to be, because for this one, I'm trying to at least put myself like a self-imposed deadline and try and get it out by the anniversary of Metroid Prime 2, because it's my favorite game of all time, so. Here's another missile.
More missiles.
It's definitely not as frustrating as like I fought a boss and I got a missile. Super missiles. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Give me those missiles, are very super. Boom, boom, boom. I land here, I go through this little tunnel, I emerge, and now screw attack my way. So lucky I got screw attack early. Super missiles, let's fucking go. What is this? Energy transfer module, I still don't have that. Wow. Watch it
Watch
become
you
one of
get
the last.
all of the muscles before you get everything.
Yeah, I was about to say, just wait and see and watch it become like the final power up I get. All right, there's another item over here. Dark Agon Key 3. Dark Agon Key 3. Whoops. You can almost enter a fight of Shai Hulud.
Nice mood.
The Bless the Maker. No, I don't have power bombs. Whoops. Freak Bats. Any power bombs dropped for me?
What's the maker?
No? Okay, thank you. Any power bomb drops? Thank you. Actually one. Yeah, fuck you guys. I don't care. You know what? Now I care.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, I need an Echo Visor to see them.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Alvin.
Uh-huh.
Overwatch 2 broke the record on Steam for the most negative game.
Wow. Wow.
Wait, what?
Impressive. Light ammo.
So,
What? What happened?
so Overwatch 2 Pon broke the record on like having the most negatives in a week.
Oh,
I'd wish it were Pokemon.
no.
Another light beam ammo.
No, ammo. I thought it was a missile for a second. I'm
No.
like, oh, that's missile.
Thank goodness.
Be phony though.
Huh? They're not
Be
funny.
funny though.
They're not funny.
It'll be very phony.
No.
Yes.
No. No.
Extremely funny.
No.
Yeah.
Overwatch with less content than before kinda deserves it though. Totally agree. I was really excited for like what originally was gonna be Overwatch 2 because you know they were really leading into the whole whoops, I got one missile too many. Oh well. Like I was really looking forward to like that single player PvE mode because I don't think there's many, you know, shooters made today with like a campaign mode in mind. And even less are there shooters that have such a world and lore and characters like Overwatch to play around with. You know? So it's like super, super sad. Alright, at least we can go to Underwater, Torvis. We're gonna bring you PvE content. Doesn't bring any PvE content. The PvE content has been cancelled.
No, worse than that, because I've been keeping track of like everything because a friend of mine plays it, and all the changes that they made during Overwatch 2 to separate it from Overwatch 1, without counting the that is now free to play and it has a battle pass.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
They rebirthed all of those changes to Overwatch 1. The game is literally not Overwatch 2 anymore.
They just made Overwatch 1 a freemium. Got it.
Yeah.
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing. Oh, an energy tank. It's a shame these pirates are just gonna get cooked. Actually, wait, hold on. I got something wrong here as well. This is the only problem with the Echo's Randomizer. The map really becomes poopy. Dark Beam is just too OP, dude. Wow, the game really didn't like me skipping that cutscene. It's almost like it uses it as a second to load in all these pirates. Like, again, I don't get people who play this game, but don't just spam the beams. You can get the ammo back so quickly. And here's another energy tank. I don't even play Overwatch. Didn't like it when I played it, but just swiping frogs, man. Says Shateley. I really liked Overwatch when it first came out. I thought it was very charming and fun. And like the characters were super cool. The animations that they released and the lore was easy to get into. And fun and all this other stuff. And then they just like tried to push it as an esport. And that's the moment where I said that Overwatch kind of died. So everything needs to be a fucking esports. Oh. Sky Temple key number 5. Ah. Hooray.
Hooray.
Can you not jump with morph balls? I mean, I can jump with... No, this is vanilla. What are you talking about? Spring Ball is a feature only on the remaster and trilogy versions. This is the GameCube one, my guy. In Prime Remaster, not in Prime Vanilla. Don't, I've been playing these games for too long. I know them. I know them like the back of my hand. Are you kidding me? Samus is so cool. It's like, how can I tell you that I'm a Metroid fan without telling you I'm a Metroid fan? I guess I'll hide red while I can. Let's go get wet. Let's go underwater. It sure was charming. After day 1 though, the novelty of a new game already died, and at day 3 I wondered why I was playing the game. I mean, I played it a little bit because I was having fun playing with my friends and my brother. Like, I had a group of people who were playing the game. And like I said, for me it was more like the lore and the characters and the cool things that Blizzard were doing to like promote their stuff, and the idea of free content coming later down the line and all this other stuff. But I always felt that what held Overwatch 1 from achieving true peak status was just having a single player campaign that took advantage of the myriad of characters and playstyles they added. But oh well. Power bomb. You know, I could go visit that one particular cutscene that plays in Underwater Torvus Bog, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna. We should skip the Dark Samus cutscene, that's what I'm saying.
What?
I mean, I didn't hear any objections.
Sorry, I was
I didn't hear any objections, lady.
But thanks.
I mean, I can just skip it. I have the means to just skip it. Alright,
What the fuck?
Huh?
I did a oopsie daisy and oh, there we go. I did a oopsie and oh no, I'll be right.
Alright then, I'll wait until we go see the Dark Samus then. But Mr. Streamer, what if there's another missile tank over there? Then it can wait. To be quite honest, I was gonna just do the Dark Samus cutscene and then call it a stream because I am starting to get very much hungry. So I'll
No
try.
longer poop.
Oh, are you here?
Yeah, I just got back.
Okay, I'm gonna go see. What's this mute? What is this blue thing flowing in the air?
We're close to Dank. Dank, 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 Dank. Can someone please put the blowfish?
There it is.
There she is. There she is. Blowfish, please. Blowfish, please. Thank you. Thank you.
There he
Yeah, that's me
goes.
right now. Me popping in before stream.
Yeah, don't worry, Shaylee. I'm also gonna end the stream. I'm very hungry. I'm gonna go make lunch. I'm gonna go
That's
make.
a cutscene y'all see whenever I pop in.
Yeah, you're always
For
here for
sure.
this cutscene somehow. So like, hey, fitting.
Very
To be
fitting.
fair, I tried to trigger that cutscene earlier and I couldn't get into the room, so it's like it was meant to be.
It's a sign. It's a sign.
Are you an Echoes nerd? Of course I'm an Echoes nerd. It's my favorite game.
He's the largest one.
Yeah, I just love this game a lot, okay? Let me be. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna call it a stream here. I am very much in mode of hunger, and I would like to go get some sustenance and then get into editing videos and all that other stuff. Also, I just noticed that my client sent a text. I need to do some changes, so it's about time I get to address those. But yeah, thank you so much for all the bits, Taco, and all you guys for tuning in. I will see about tomorrow's stream, or if not Sunday. I'm kind of just like seeing. It's rainy season, but apparently there is a chance that tomorrow morning it might be sunny. So if it is sunny, I will probably take the opportunity to go outside and just enjoy the weather. But if not, then we'll probably be here in a stream. You know, worst case, we can always just do a stream during the weekend and play some Final Fantasy 14 or something.
Lizard.
Yeah, a lizard stream. Blem.
Ray.
I mean, it is the weekend. Emmerich might be joining and stuff, so we can always just do our shenanigans on stream.
Yeah.
Especially because this lizard.
There's
Hold on, I'm
four
just
of us.
checking. Oh, okay, I see Necrozma. Mewtwo sent me a Necrozma. That Pokemon actually does look fucking cool.
There you go.
The regular Necrozma. That looks very cool.
Yeah, the other ones are a little bit too much.
I'm looking at them. I'll do this for the sake of the VOD. Oh, okay, so it's the one on the cover. I just thought it was Solgaleo and Lunala new forms. I
Kind,
like
but no.
I like the edgy one. I like the regular crystal one. The Lunala and Solgaleo, I give them a C both because it's just like Lunala and Solgaleo, but now they have a black parts over them. Ooh.
Yep.
And then
It's kind of like Kyurem and Black and White.
and then there's this weird ass dragon thing. Is that also it?
Yes, that's also it, but that's like the like if you have any of the two fused ones, they can transform into that.
Alright, I'll give that transform dragon version a D tier because it looks very lame in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like mid compared to how cool Necrozma is and how mysterious he feels. I love the idea that he has like a white outline instead of a black outline. Oh, it's so cool. And then they just went ahead and made it more and more mid in my opinion. But yeah, that's why I'm gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna go through these other stuff. I will leave chat with this, especially Mewtwo, who's here. And he's now a fellow bird enthusiast. It does have the special move light that burns my eyes. All right, for that reason it stays in D. Commander code today. I don't know what you mean by that, Amric, but I'm assuming it's some impressive PvP achievement thing that I'm gonna see, and then I'm gonna be like, fuck, I want it because I like coats, especially on the lizard. I'm also double checking to see if there's any memes or anything, but I don't see any last minute memes to show. So, uh, CO rock map for Commander Coat today. I still don't know what that means, Amric. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna take the opportunity to say, Mewtwo, there is a great mini podcast I recommend by BBC4. It's called Tweet of the Day. And no, it's not about Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. It's about birds. And they do like a daily, like minute and a half special about a random bird in the world. And it's like a little radio podcast bonus thing. And it's super good. I really recommend it. There is so much content over there. So yeah. If you are like me and you like birds and you want to learn more bird facts, there's a little BBC4 tweets of the day. But anyways, I'm gonna go and get some food, and then depending on the weather tomorrow and on Sunday, I might do another stream, or worst case, we can do another stream tonight and play like lizards or something like that. But we'll see. I don't want to make any promises I can't keep, because I know I do have some guests in later, and then tomorrow I might have to do some things, but we'll figure it out anytime. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all your support. All of these videos will be going soon into the VOD channel, so just keep in mind that I'm starting to re-upload videos onto the VOD channel, because they get really messy and disorienting when there's everything in one channel. So with all that said, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Send me pictures of birds, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.